Hello, and welcome to the Finny Games. It's your host, BBG, aka BrokeBlackGamer. Today, I've crawled from the pits of poverty to tell you and to ask one question. NVIDIA, where is the VRAM? ¿Dónde está la VRAM? Where is it, NVIDIA? Where did it go? Because today, I looked at the news. I looked at some of the gaming leaks, and it turns out that the 5060 will be releasing with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. In 2025, you all are planning to release a GPU with 8 gigabytes of VRAM. With the poor optimization of games and how everyone has been requesting for more VRAM, hashtag where is the VRAM, NVIDIA? Did the AMD burglar take it? Did Intel's new Battlemaze GPUs take it? Who stole it? Where did it go? I've been searching far and wide. I even went in the water to look for zags for VRAM, NVIDIA, and I can't swim too well for obvious stereotypical reasons. So, but in all seriousness, I really do have to ask, who is this GPU even for? Does anyone want a 5060 1080p gaming card? If you're going to play, and I hate to use this term, but if you're going to play on poverty specs, which is, I am all cool with that. If you're playing on poverty specs, I am BrokeBlackGamer for a reason. But why would you, I would rather just play on my 1060 than invest money in this and wait for a new card. Like, I don't understand. Like, I know I'm a doomer. The 60 series feels like the 50 series. The 70 series feels like the 60 series. The 80 series feels like the 70 series. The 90 series feels like the 80 series, which is good, and that's why everyone wants that card. But not for Titan, now 90 series prices. The gap between the 90 series card and the 80 series card, again, I've said a million times before, it's just too much. Why is there a card with 16 gigabytes of VRAM? The 4080, why is it only that? You know people want to use that for 4K. If you've upped your gigabytes on your top tier flagship model, why can't you up it on your second model, being the 5080 with 24 gigabytes of VRAM? There were some spec leaks and rumors saying that there might be a 5080 Ti with 24 gigabytes of VRAM, but that should just be the 5080. You guys already fooled people like myself. I took a little break for gaming for a little while. I had to get back in the gym. I had to get my bodybuilding career, my fitness career going. I turned 31 this year and I wanted to do a final hoorah. Because it just gets really taxing on the body. So when I left gaming and wasn't really keeping up with anything, I left with the 2080 Ti. I loved that card. I literally used it up until September of this year because I got the 4080 Super as a birthday present from myself. But I'm married, so technically no gifts are really just for yourself and come from yourself. But sorry, that's not the point. I just know that if my wife is watching, she needs credit. But if you have a GPU and you're used to a certain standard from that GPU, like I had with the 1080 Ti and my 2080 Ti, I use them for 4K. I use them for ultra/high settings for a few years. And when I came back, I expected a similar level of performance from my 4080 Super. I didn't do my due diligence and I didn't know it was a 4080 in disguise. I didn't want to buy a 4080 in disguise. I wanted to buy a 4080 Super. It's super disappointing, but it ain't super. There's nothing super about it. Uh, and it's already struggling. So I'm wondering why they would release a 5080 with 16 gigabytes. I'm wondering why they would release a uh, a 5070 with 12 gigabytes, a 5070 Ti with 16 gigabytes, a 5060 with 8 gigabytes. I know there's a rumored 5060 Ti model, and that has 16 gigabytes of VRAM. We pretty much know that's coming. But 8 gigabytes of VRAM is virtually dead. Why release a card like that in 2025? Please, again, for the love of whoever, please get Battle Mage or AMD over this thing. The Battle Mage GPUs look like they're phenomenal one. It's BrokeBlackGamer friendly. It's BBG friendly. I'll definitely be picking one of those up. And when I do, I can't wait to make content about it. Um, but please skip this card, pass this card, don't buy this thing. It's complete and utter garbage. I don't really know what else to say about it besides that. You guys already know how I feel about the rest of the 5000 series cards. I just released a video last week. I was about to kind of repeat myself and go on a tangent. But for entry level gaming, please just pass this card. We can't be friends if you buy this card. And if you are going to buy this card, can you please talk to me why? Talk to a friend why? Talk below in the comment section, and please let someone convince you to do something else. And please, if you guys are big into comment section and big into helping and big into typing, a lot of you guys can do a better job than I can. Please help these people that are getting a 5068 gigabyte with a smile on their face. Please help these people know that 12 gigabytes is not enough for your 5070. Please let them know. This card is struggling with VRAM issues already on things when things that are in 1440p with path tracing and ray tracing. And I know you want to use the card be with path tracing and ray tracing because that's what the card's supposed to do. We bought the card so it can do things that it's supposed to do. Only it doesn't. So we have to help people understand these things. Help people like me. I was just grinding away in the gym. I didn't know anything anymore. So I bought a GIMP 4080 Super. It's not even a real super card. You have to let people know these things in the comment sections. Don't assume everyone's smart like you. I know these people in the comment sections are really intelligent. So please help spread awareness. Don't let people buy this trash. And even the 16 gigabyte model, if there's not much performance boost, it doesn't matter how much VRAM you throw at it. If it's weak, it's weak. Otherwise, I would be sitting here with an RTX Titan and its 24 gigabytes of VRAM having a really good time. But that's not how it works. So please, for the love of all that is good and kind, buy something other than this. A lot of people are like, we're going to how many times do we have to teach you a lesson, old man? That SpongeBob meme. I've been seeing comments on that. When have we ever taught NVIDIA a lesson? Aren't their 60 series cards always the best selling GPUs? I'm pretty sure they are. And they're trash. They're not even good value. So it's time that we do something different, okay? That's all I want to say about the 5000 series cards. I'm just disgusted with the VRAM, and the 560 is no different. This is a diabolical, pathetic excuse from a graphics card from a pathetic, greedy company. Sorry, I'm back. I had to get my blood pressure checked. It's all good. Okay, so in other news, I'm really excited for this new. I was on the NVIDIA research website earlier, and they're releasing a new simulator. It's called the Teapot Simulator. I'm really excited for it. It uses a new technology called real-time neural appearance models. To play this game, you need a minimum of 24 gigabytes of VRAM, a minimum. So it's really only for those who have a 5090. Um, if you have a 5080, they actually are releasing this game for people who only have 8 gigabytes and under. It's going to be a day one patch that allows you to play with a new graphical preset called ultra low, high low, medium low, and low low. And so if you have a 5068 gigabyte, you'll be able to play the Teapot simulator on low low. So hashtag NVIDIA, where's the VRAM? That's all I have to say today. I hope you enjoy the Teapot simulator. It has been fun. It has been interesting. The Finny games are over for today.